The Ministry of Education has moved to allay fears from parents and stakeholders in the education sector over the transition of grade 9 learners. With less than a month to go to the reopening of schools, concerns are rife that many schools are ill-prepared to accommodate grade 9 learners in January, who will be the pioneer learners of the CBC curriculum. Education CS Julius Migos has, however, assured the country that the construction of classrooms is underway across the country and will be completed in time.
With less than a month to the reopening of schools and the transition to grade 9 of the first cohort of the CBC curriculum, there are concerns among teachers and parents over the lack of adequate classrooms in most schools to welcome the pioneer learners. The Ministry of Education has sought to allay fears among parents, saying the government has put in place plans for a smooth transition. The ministry has procured 9.9 million textbooks for grade 9 learners, with over 5 million distributed to schools so far.
The transition will take place, but whatever challenges that will come, we'll be prepared to handle them. The infrastructure, which is the main concern, would be able to give you the figures and to give you an indication on when we are likely to be able to complete that construction.
Basic Education Principal Secretary Belio Kipsang says the construction of 11,000 classrooms is ongoing countrywide in preparation for grade 9. Kipsang says the government has set aside 11 billion for the construction of the classrooms, with each classroom expected to cost 1 million. The PS has directed school heads to use the funds strictly for the construction of the classrooms. Phase 1 of the construction is 98% complete and entailed 3,500 classrooms. The second phase of 7,500 classrooms is 70% complete.
Hivyo nataka wahakikishie sisi wote kwamba kufika January tutakuwa tayari kwa watoto wetu wenye wataenda grade 9. Tutakuwa tumepeleka walimu retooling, tutakuwa tumeleta vitabu, tutakuwa tumechenga madarasa. Serikali imewaajiri walimu 20,000 mpya ili tusaidie kwa hii mambo ya grade 9.
In terms of the teachers, the retooling is taking place. The employment of 20,000 teachers is ongoing. We have the 46,000 teachers that have already been placed on permanent and pensionable. The books on the ratio of 1:1, the distribution is going on. The exercise is going to be completed by about the 15th of this month.
In a statement sent to newsrooms, the Ministry of Education says it has finalized the preparation of capitation grants for junior secondary schools ahead of opening in January 2025. The ministry has released 15.3 billion of the annual capitation to 20,314 junior secondary schools.
We'll be working to ensure that schools get capitation before they open, so that there is no, suffering of the teachers and of their teachers. We are working with Treasury to ensure that the figures that will be required for January are released just before the schools open.
The Presidential Working Party on Education Reforms 2023 recommended domiciling of JSS in existing primary schools, dividing opinion among stakeholders, with opponents insisting grade 9 should be domiciled in secondary schools, where Form 1 classrooms will remain idle from next year. Miri Mwoki, Citizen TV.